Hey y'all, it's Elizabeth and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, thanks for joining me. And sorry I haven't really updated in a while. I updated 15 weeks and then 16 weeks I was actually at MommyCon in Orlando. So I was kind of planning on doing something, but I just was really busy without getting into like too much detail. And then 17 weeks I'll kind of go into more detail. I actually filmed a video on Wednesday and I was like totally gonna upload it and everything, and I didn't, and then I just figured I'll just do 18 just like catch up, so it's gonna be kind of long. I have like a super long list right here of things that actually been going on and stuff. So if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So well, 16 weeks was a pretty good week for the most part. I was really excited to go to MommyCon. I think I felt movement for the first time that week. And on the way home I did, so maybe more close to like 17 weeks I was kind of feeling some movement. I was feeling really good, but like during MommyCon we stayed up late on Friday night because that's when we got there, and then like Saturday all day was MommyCon, and so I started to become like really tired because I wasn't really getting a lot of sleep. And I don't know if that's what like affected me, but I was doing fine. And then once I got home, in the middle of the week, I ate some beef stew that I made for leftovers. Like, it tasted fine, everything seemed fine. And then I went to the store that day and then I threw up. And after I got home, and I don't know, it was like being at home, and that's when my symptoms kind of started getting a little bit worse. I had no energy. I just felt like I was in the first trimester again, and I was just like, I just couldn't even believe it. So then on that weekend, like on Monday, I started noticing I had a headache, and then it didn't go away. So Wednesday I called my doctor, and so I'm 17 weeks, 4 days at this point, and I told him about my headache, so they made me go see him in a further away office. He has two offices, one's closer to me and one's further away in Sarasota. I went to the Sarasota office just to go see him because I looked at my record, and actually with Emmett, I remember I had headaches. I thought it was at 16 weeks, but I was 17 weeks actually. And I went to the hospital, I got like an IV, it was at night, and they gave me Benadryl. But he basically told me to try Excedrin because he said that it'll be okay. In the second trimester, when I had 28 weeks, I can't take that because like nothing was helping. Tylenol, I tried essential oils, I tried compresses, I tried basically everything to like make it go away, and it just was like constant. I was like, this is so weird, it's happened with Emmett. So I've been trying to drink a lot more water, trying to drink some Gatorade, took a Pedialyte pop, like trying to keep my hydration up because I was like, man, I'm just like super dehydrated, but it was bad. So Wednesday I took Excedrin, I actually felt like 20 times better, so that's when I filmed the video, and then I decided not to upload it, but that's been kind of the thing going on. And then also on top of that so Monday I was 17 weeks, 2 days. I threw up. I don't know if it's because I wasn't eating, because the Thursday before that, I know, sorry, it's really confusing, at 16 weeks, 5 days, I went to go visit my friend. She just had a baby in the hospital. I didn't eat. I kind of ate late, and I started feeling queasy. So Monday, me and my husband and I were actually picking orders, and we were waiting till 7 o'clock, and I should have just went and got like dinner, and then we could have eaten in his office and then picked orders, because basically his work computer crashed, and we're borrowing his coworkers, because normally he just brings it home and we look at home, but we couldn't do that this time. It's so complicated. So I like to be there and look at orders with him and, talk about it and stuff like that. So I felt really sick. I went to go pick up Chick-fil-A. I threw up when I got home, and so I've been feeling like really nauseous still again, like at night. Like I said, like I feel like I've like regressed super much. Like 16 weeks, like 15, 16 weeks, I was like, woo, it's first trimester, second trimester, like, oh, it's gonna be a party, but no. And the next day, in the morning, I threw up, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. It was just been like throwing up, my head throbbing, which makes it worse. I just feel like super sick, and I still get that sometimes from like if I open the fridge. It's not like a smell. I don't know what it's just like, I don't know what it is, but I'm just like, I gag or I cough, and I'm just like, I just can't handle it, so I just feel like I gotta throw up. I just have to throw up. And usually I can eat, and I'm fine afterward, but I don't know, it's just, seriously, it's the worst. So my headaches, they have been, if I get like a little slight one, I'll maybe take some Tylenol. If I start one coming on, I have been taking Excedrin. Like this morning I took Excedrin, and it hasn't really done much. I haven't been drinking that much water though, so I'm going to try to drink water because I went to church and they give you little water bottles at church you can have, so I drank one of those, but I need to like keep drinking water, so that's another thing too. Yeah, so this is what's been kind of going on, and my doctor said the headaches, he doesn't think are pregnancy related because it's in the second trimester, but I don't know, since I had them with Emmett, I'm thinking maybe they are. I don't know why, because like he's like, do you normally get headaches? And if I do, I take Tylenol, but it's not every day, and it's not like a constant pain like it was. And it's weird just because with my son, I had the same problem. Now I'm having the same problem, so I don't really know. And then another thing that I've been noticing too this week on Sunday, last Sunday, a week ago, leg cramps. Like my husband likes to play that Pokemon Go game, and I was driving him around so he could like hunt, get some Pokestops where we are, and my leg, I don't know if that's it, but my right leg is like super tight. I had sciatic nerve pain with Emmett towards the later trimester. Like if he moved or did something, it would like pain would shoot down my leg from my hip back here, and I had to like sit down or whatever. So that really was stinging. So like it's really tight and it gets really crampy and it's hard to drive. And then so also the other day, what was it, Friday morning, I got a Charlie horse, like I was moving around in bed or something and it like locked and I was like, ah, like it hurt so bad. So my friend told me about CalMag. I forgot to bring it in here, but I can go get it. I know people take it for pregnancy related stuff like the magnesium and to feel better and like get rid of those cramps and stuff like that. So it's like calcium magnesium powder. Anyways, this is the brand that I got. Her midwife recommended this brand for her. It's like a powder. It's raspberry lemonade, lemon flavor. But a lot of people take this for that, like, oh, if you know potassium, you won't get leg cramps and stuff, but this actually really, really helps. So, I mean, I haven't had one since I've been starting taking this. This is one of my second day. I've been trying to take it every night. Oops, sorry. I've been trying to take it every night so that way I don't, throughout the pregnancy, I won't be having that many problems or whatever. So hopefully it'll be okay during the whole pregnancy and not something that'll be a problem like it was last time. I felt movement. Like I said, I felt like a big movement. Sometimes, like when I'm driving, I felt that like a couple times, like go like this across my belly. Other times it's just been kind of like little flutters, and I know it's not gas or anything else. I can really tell that it's movement, so that's been really exciting. Sometimes I feel it and I'm like, oh, is that what, or is that it or not? I know at this point, like, it's not a bad thing if you don't feel it all the time or whatever. So I'm not too worried. Sometimes I'm like, oh my god, I haven't felt movement in like a day or two or whatever, but nothing on the outside yet. So we'll see. Hopefully that'll get there again. Okay, and then the gender. I've been doing a couple gender fun things. Last time since I filmed, I did the baking soda one, which is where you put a tablespoon of baking soda in a glass and then you pee in it. They say you should use first morning urine, but they say if it doesn't fizz, it's a girl. If it fizzes, it's a boy. I never did anything like this with Emmett. I didn't really hear about them, I guess. So, yeah, it did not fizz. So that means it's going to be a girl. I mean, these things are not like guaranteed. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to go buy everything pink because I'm having a girl because the baking soda test said it was. I mean, my husband tried it and it like fizzed right over. So he was like, does that mean I'm having a boy? Like, I mean, I know it's just a lot of fun. And then I did the ring where you tie your wedding ring around a string. And if you place it above your belly, if it goes in a circle, it's a girl. If it goes back and forth, it's a boy. And it went in a circle. And I feel like I'm having girl-like symptoms. Like, they say if you're sicker in the morning, you're having a boy. If you're sicker at night, you're having a girl. I've been actually really much sicker at night. And with Emmett, I was sicker in the morning. So I'm like, And I've been having more acne, like breaking out. I feel like at this point with Emmett, my skin kind of started to clear up. I've been trying to look at pictures and stuff like that. It's hard to tell. They say if you sleep on your right side more, you're having a girl. And I have been tending to wake up on my right side. I always fall asleep on my left. And then I wake up on my right. I'm like, how'd I get here? So, that's been kind of interesting. So Wednesday, we find out. I'm so excited to find out. I saved a lot of Emmett's clothes, so if it is a boy, I'll be thankful that I've saved all these clothes. And you just like go through everything and figure out like what will fit him and what will be too hot and all that stuff. And then if it is a girl, I have kind of done a couple gender neutral stuff and then just like sell everything else. Because if it's even if this is a boy, we're probably not gonna have any more. This pregnancy's been kind of rough on me, and having 3 kids just at first like I was like thinking like I mean I don't want to like cancel it out. I haven't done 2 yet, so I guess let's just see how 2 goes and everything, and then we'll probably go from here. When I know 3 kids, you know, it can be a lot. Like sometimes it's hard for just dealing with Emmett by himself. And we haven't really picked out names yet or anything. My husband wants to wait till we know what we're having, and then we'll seriously discuss names. We've been talking more about girl names. Boy names have been a little bit hard because he really likes one name that I don't know if I can do that one. It's like my belly's getting a lot bigger. Like you can kind of, like if I wear tighter stuff, like you can tell I'm pregnant. My dry skin went away. I don't know if I said that in my last video, but it was like really bad and patchy, but now it's been pretty good, including on my face. I got the CeraVe, I think I showed that in my last video, the overnight cream or whatever. My boobs are huge. I feel like I don't recognize them. I don't think they were this big around this time with Emmett. If they are, I don't know. It just like, I tried on a maternity maxi dress today that I have with Emmett, and like my boobs were like out of control. I mean, even in this top, they're just like out of control. Like I don't recognize them. I look like I had a boob job that I didn't pay for. And I don't know what to do. I brought a sports bra at Target yesterday because we went on a 5K walk, and I actually do wanted a sports bra that I could like wear to go like work out or like walk or do whatever in. It's not this bra that I wear every day, my nursing bra. It was an extra large. The extra large fit me, but I was like, let me just get the extra large just in case, you know, my boobs just like keep growing and growing. I just feel like they're just gonna like keep coming. I know they'll go back down because it's just weird. Like before that, I'd probably be like a medium, and a regular. I don't like, my cup sizes are different, so I have to wear like the small, medium, large bras. So I'm a medium in the bra like that. The large is too big in the cup size, so it's weird for going from like a medium to like an extra large like that. It's just like, oh my gosh. So I haven't tried on a regular bra to even see where I'm at. I was almost up to a G with Emmett, so I wouldn't be surprised if I'm up there right now. Round ligament pain if I'm sitting, like right now, probably if I get up or just sitting in a chair, sometimes like underneath my belly will like ache a little bit, and it's just like, like, okay, yeah, you're pregnant and there's a baby in there and stuff like that. So that's been kind of fun. Gas, like with Emmett, I had this, I can't think around this time, like if I don't, it's weird, like my body doesn't tell me I have to like poop like normal. I know this might sound weird or TMI, but like if I get like gas pains, if I'm like, ooh, and I gotta like push out gas and it hurts, that's when I like know I have to go to the bathroom. But once I go to the bathroom, it's usually fine. So that's been kind of painful. The same thing happened with Emmett, so now it's happening this time around. And then I went to a birthing class with my friend. She goes to a birthing center, and I couldn't give birth there because they don't take my insurance, and that's just life. And I don't think they offer, I mean, I'm sure you could probably pay for it all, but it's probably way too expensive, and it's okay. I can have a natural birth in a hospital. A lot of people do. Not as natural maybe as there, but anyways. So I went to a birthing class with her, and it was really interesting. They talked about like placenta and like mucus plug, and that babies you don't have to break your water to like have a baby, which I didn't really know. So that's really cool that, you know, they'll let you do that at the birthing center. I mean, the hospital, they'll probably break your water. So my water broke with Emmett. So, you know, that's gonna probably not happen to me, but I did learn, you know, like a couple things. And you know, it's mainly for first-time moms, but there are moms in there having like number 5, number 4, number 5, number 4, number 3. Caitlin, my friend's having number 4. I'm having number 2. So, you know, it's kind of cool to have a little mix of people in there and stuff like that. I think the only problem is from like 7:30 to 9 at night, and that's really late because we live really far. So, I mean, hopefully we can go back every Thursday. If not, you know, I'll you know, closer to the end, I'll probably start looking into like more natural techniques. And, you know, my friend told me, I can't remember, there's like a method to birth in. I should try that one. So I'm going to look into that. If I can remember it, I'll probably just Google. So that was kind of cool. We didn't really go over positions or anything yet. And there's only 2 more classes left. We missed the first 2. So maybe the last 2 will be like that. But anyways, I will show you my belly. And I know this video is probably super long. I probably won't go 3 weeks again without updating. I just wanted to, you know, get it all out of the way. And like I said, like, I feel like my energy is coming back. But I do kind of like here and there, like I don't feel good. Oh, and I've been eating. Like I can't eat as much. I feel like I'm running out of room. I get full really easily. Like before, like not being pregnant or even in the early stages, like I could eat, say, like a 12-count chicken nugget and french fries. Well, now I can barely finish that all together because I get too full. So that's been kind of interesting. I've been like, that's weird, because usually I thought like we eat a lot, but I guess not. So I'll show you my belly, and then my big old belly. I'm in a really tight space too, so I may only be able to show it one way. So here's my belly. I'm wearing a little dress and I tied it with a belt, and I think I'm going to take off. So there's the belly from the side. And from the front, my husband noticed today, he was like, oh, look at your little belly. So it's been exciting. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for next week for 19 weeks. Bye.